Well, hello, my beautiful and amazing crafters. Welcome to another video of Crafting with Shaneda. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can make your own word search game right in Canva. Now, I am planning Faith's birthday party, so I have a coloring book coming up soon. So I want to get ready to get some games available for the coloring book, and I just want to show you how you could create your own word search game in Canva. For this design, I'm going to create a new design page, and I'm going to make it a full sheet of paper, 8 by 5 by 11. You definitely can make it 5 by 7, whatever size you desire, but for today's tutorial I'm going to make it a full sheet of paper because I'm actually making a word search for one of my clients and they had a lot of words, so a full sheet of paper would be perfect for the project. Alright, so now that we have the page set, we could go ahead and start on the design and start working on the word search, the actual puzzle portion. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look for grid. You can also look under table, and you want to find a grid or a table that's editable, just like the one I chose here. This is set up where you can add columns and rows to your table or grid. You can even increase the border sizing. There's other few elements that are available as well. So right now I don't know how many squares I want to make, so I'm going to just start off with 10 going across and down, and then I could always add to it as I start adding my letters to the grid. When you click on the grid itself, a little arrow comes at the corner of the grid, and this is where you can add your rows and your columns. On the left hand side is rows and the top is columns. You could also click on those three little dots and add rows and columns as well, and the lines are adjustable, so you really could customize how you want it to look. So now that we have the table, a starting point for the table for the word search game, I'm going to go ahead and start adding the words to the table. I'm going to make another table where I'll just place the word as I'm placing the letters into the grid. And this is where I was showing you where you can actually change the look of your table by just using the editing tool up top. Now you're able to just double click in each of the individual columns and type the word you want to be listed. So I just double clicked and used my tab key just to start filling in the word search. And you definitely can change your font and your sizing and make it bold, and I'll do that a little bit, finalize it at the end, but I'm just showing you that you can change the font and the sizing of each letter. The font that I'm using today is Cozy Caps. I got it from Creative Fabrica, and I will have a link if you want to get that font as well. Now I'm just going to continue to just add more of the letters and words to my word search game. As you can see here, I ran out of room for the word baby shower, so I'm just going to use my tab and add additional rows so I can finish adding that word. So as I'm starting to fill in those squares for the word search game, I'm starting to think how I want to get ready to create my answer sheet. I wanted to be able to have my answer sheet separate before I start adding additional letters to fill in the blanks. So what I decided to do, I brought this little gradient shape, and I'm just placing that over the words to start creating my answer sheet. I reduced the opacity so you could kind of see the words and where to find them. And that way I could kind of be ready when I get ready to start filling in these blanks and making an answer sheet available for the game. So now that I have my answer sheet, all the words put into the squares and my answer sheet is ready, I'm going to go ahead and fill in the blank spaces with random letters to finish the game. And then I'm going to be able to create an answer sheet with the full game and then an answer sheet with just the words. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight all the pink highlighted areas and group them to make my second answer sheet, because I want one answer sheet with just the words alone, like you see here, and then a second answer sheet with the full game. So I'm just going to move the table a little bit to the side, select all the highlighted section and group that. So that way I can use that to place on top of my word puzzle with all the letters just like that, and just align it up. So once it's done, I'll have my word search game, and I'll have two answer sheets, one with just the words and one with the complete game. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. I hope it was very useful, and I will see you on the next video of Crafting with Shaneda. Happy crafting!